Good morning, students. Welcome to today's online class. So, students, today we will continue with exercise 2.1. Okay, so let us continue with exercise 2.1. So, here, which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answer. Which of the following polynomials are expressions in one variable? One variable means if only one variable is there. Suppose this expression 2x square plus x plus 5. Here only x is there, isn't it? Here only x is there. So this is called an expression in one variable. But if it is like this, x plus y plus 3, this is in one variable. But this is in two variables. Isn't it? This is in one variable, only x is there. This is in two variables because x and y both are there, isn't it? So number one, students, which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answer. Number one, you see, number one, 4x square minus 3x plus 7. Here, students, here only x is there, isn't it? Along with x, any other variable is there? No. So we will write it like this. Since there is only one variable. Since there is only one variable, isn't it? Only one variable, so only x is there, isn't it? Only one variable, that is x. Therefore, it is a polynomial in one variable. It is a polynomial in one variable, okay? And number 3 you see. Students, one more let us see. Let us see number 3. So this. So since what did I write here? 4x square minus 3x plus 7. Since there is only one variable, that is x. Only one variable is there. Therefore it is a polynomial in. Therefore it is a polynomial in one variable. Okay. So c root over t plus t root 2. So, what is the power of t? Root over t means what? Square root of t means t raised to the power half, isn't it? Square root means power will be half. Like x square, what is the power? 2, isn't it? Square root means power will be half. Okay. So, half plus t root over 2. So, since the power of 1t is not a whole number, therefore it is not a polynomial. Okay, friends, this is not a polynomial. You see, what is the power? Half. All the variables must have whole number as the power. All the variables in the expression. This one here one t is there. What is the power? 1. But here one t is there. This one's power is what? Half. So half is not a whole number. Therefore, it is not a polynomial. Okay. Okay. Number 2. Write the coefficients of x square each of the following. Write the coefficients of x square. You see 2 plus x square plus x. Okay, 2 plus x square plus x. Okay, what is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is equal to 1. Isn't it? What is the coefficient of x square, students? See here, x square is there. So here we were asked what is the coefficient of x square in this polynomial. Okay, so 2 plus x square plus x. Before x square, what number is there? 1. So therefore the coefficient of x square is 1. Coefficient of x square is 1. This is number 2 is number 2 is number 1. Okay, again one more, let us see number 4. Root over 2x minus 1. Okay, root over 2x minus 1. Here all of you will observe that here x square is not there. So what will be the coefficient of x square? Here x square is not there only. So the coefficient of x square here will be what? 0. How? You see, can I write like this? Can I write like this? Students, I can write like this. Isn't it? Why? Because you see 0 into x square means what? 0 into x square means 0. Isn't it? So I can obviously write 0 into x square plus root over 2x minus 1. Can I write? Obviously I can write. So 0 into x square plus root over 2x minus 1. I can easily write. Why? Because 0 into x square means what? 0 into x square will become obviously equal to 0. Understood? 0 into x square will become 0 only. So with this polynomial if I add 0, the answer will be same. Understood? So therefore coefficient of x square is equal to 0. Did you understand? Is it okay? Number 3. Give an example. Give one example each of a binomial of degree 35. Binomial of degree 35 and of a monomial of degree 100. Binomial of degree 35, friends. Binomial of degree 35 is equal to x to the power 35 plus y. Binomial of degree 35. That means the degree must be 35. Binomial of degree 35 you can write on your own any expression you can give. Okay. So binomial of degree 35, what does it mean? Binomial of degree 35 means, binomial means what? Two terms must be there. Here is 2 terms there are not. X to the power 35 and y. There are 2 terms. So binomial became, and the degree must be 35. So what is the degree here? 35. See, highest power is what? 35, no? Again, monomial of degree 100. Monomial of degree 100 is equal to 5 x to the power 100 error. You can write on your own any expression you can give. Monomial means only one term must be there. Monomial means only one term must be there, and the degree must be 100. That means the highest power must be 100. See what is the power of x here? 100, isn't it? So monomial of degree 100. This is the example. Okay, you can give on your own any example you can give. Okay. Number 4, students. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. Degree, okay? Degree you need to find out. Number 1. Degree 5x to the power 3 plus 4x square plus 7x. So what is the highest power of all the variables? See all the variables. Here x is there, what is the power? 1. Here x is there, what is the power? 2. Here x is there, what is the power? 3. Students, here x is there. Here x is there, what is the power? 1. Here x is there, power 2. Here x is there, what is the power? 3. So which is the highest power? 3. So therefore degree is equal to 3. Understood? That is it. Very, very easy. Number 4. 3. So what will be the degree, students? you can write 3 into x to the power 0. Can we write? You can write no? So what will be the degree? Degree is equal to 0. Isn't it? In place of 3, can I write 3 into x to the power 0? Because x to the power 0 means what? 1. So when I say 3 into 1, I can write 3 into 1. In place of 1, can I write 3 into x to the power 0? I can write. Isn't it? So what will be the degree? Students, what will be the degree? 0. Because here no variable is only not there. If you want to put a variable, then degree you must keep 0. 3 into x to the power 0. What is the degree? Then 0. Understood? So students, I think some of you are having this doubt that sir said 100 to the power 0 is 1, x to the power 0 is 1, 5 to the power 0 is 1, 10 to the power 0 is 1. Why is it like that? Why is it that x to the power 0 is equal to 1? Why is it like this? So students, simple explanation I will give to you. X to the power 0, x to the power 0, can I write it like this? X to the power 1 minus 1. For your understanding I am giving, okay? So do very carefully. X to the power 0, x to the power 0, can I write x to the power 1 minus 1? Because 1 minus 1 is 1, 0. So can I write like this, x to the power 1 by x to the power 1? Because what was the formula? A to the power m by a to the power n is equal to a to the power p and p, and here q, so a to the power p minus q. It is like this, isn't it? So from this one to this part we can write down. We are just doing reverse. A to the power p minus q is equal to a to the power p by a to the power q. So x to the power 1 minus 1 means x to the power 1 by x to the power 1, because this 1 will go up, will become 1 minus 1, isn't it? Because these two are divided and the base is same. Now you see x to the power 1 and x to the power 1 is cancelled. What is the answer? 1. Therefore x to the power 0 is 1. Similarly, 7 to the power 0 is also same way. 7 to the power 1 minus 1. Okay, any number to the power 0 is 1. Okay, so 7 to the power 1 minus 1. So 7 to the power 1 by 7 to the power 1. 7 and 7 is cancelled. Answer is 1. 7 to the power 0 is equal to 1. Understood? You must understand these things very minutely, okay? Your understanding for these things must be absolutely like wonderful. Everything must be clear in your mind, okay? So next number 5. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. Number 1, x square plus x. Okay, so linear, quadratic or cubic. Linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. So what kind of polynomial this is? What is the highest power? Here what is the power of x1? Here what is the power of x2? Therefore it is a quadratic polynomial. It is a quadratic polynomial. Okay. Next, you can see this. Anyone? Okay. Number 2. X minus x2. Just you have to see the degree. Okay. Just you have to see the degree. What is the degree here? Here what is the highest power? Highest power is 1. Or you can do one thing here. You can, before you first you write the degree here. Okay. Degree is equal to 2. Okay. What is the degree here? Highest power is 2. So therefore degree is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic polynomial. And here degree, what is the highest power, students? Here power is 3, here power is 1. So what is the highest power? 3. So degree is equal to 3. Therefore it is a cubic polynomial. Okay. So students, with this we have completed exercise 2.1. Now we will learn about the concept that is called zero of a polynomial. What is the meaning of zero of a polynomial? You will write the value of the variable for which the value of the variable for which the value of the polynomial becomes equal to 0 is called the zero of the polynomial. Okay, the value of the variable for which the value of the polynomial becomes equal to 0. Okay, students, the value of the variable, see, the value of the variable, okay, for which the value of the polynomial becomes equal to 0 is called the zero of a polynomial. For example, suppose we have a polynomial px is equal to x plus 2. Px, we write the value of px is dependent on the value of x. Okay, if you put 1 in place of x, then the value of px will be px is equal to 1 plus 2. 3. Px is just like y. Px is just like one more variable only. Okay, px is the function of x. That means px is dependent on x. Okay, this px, value of px is always dependent on x. Whatever value you give for x, for that you will get a value of px. Okay, so suppose now here in place of x, if I put one here in place of x, if I put one value of minus 2, so px became equal to p minus 2 is equal to 0 means what? In place of x, if you put minus 2, the value will become equal to 0, isn't it? So therefore students, you will write, therefore x equal to minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial px. Okay, so the value of the variable, what did I say? The value of the variable for which the value of the polynomial becomes equal to 0. Here what was our polynomial? Our polynomial was x plus 2. Now in place of x, when I had put minus 2, in place of x, when I had put minus 2, I found that the value of px, the value of this polynomial becomes equal to 0 when I put in place of x, when I am putting minus 2, isn't it? That means what? That means x equal to minus 2 is 0 of the polynomial px. Okay? So this is the meaning, okay? So now let us discuss some important properties. Properties of 0, 0 polynomial. Number 1, a 0 of a polynomial need not be 0. 0 may be a 0 of a polynomial. Every 1 0. Okay students, let us see. A zero of a polynomial will not be zero. A zero of a polynomial will not be zero. That means it is not necessary that only zero can be the zero of a polynomial. Just in the last example, what was the zero of the polynomial? X equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 2 was the zero of the polynomial. Okay, so other number, any number can be the zero of the polynomial. So a zero of a polynomial will not be zero. That means it is not necessary. It is not necessary that the zero of a polynomial has to be equal to zero. Number 2, zero may be the zero of a polynomial. Okay, zero may be zero of a polynomial. Understood? So that means suppose this is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. Okay, x square minus x. Okay, px is equal to x square minus x. Now in place of x, I put 0. So it becomes 0, no? So therefore what? X equal to 0 is the 0 of this polynomial. X equal to 0 is the 0 of this polynomial. Understood? And here every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. Every linear polynomial. That means if the degree is 1, every linear polynomial, friends, every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. That means if the degree is 1, the number of 0 will be 1. Okay? A polynomial can have more than one 0. That means if the degree is more, if the degree is 2, it can have 2 zeros. If the degree is 3, it can have 3 zeros also. Okay? Understood? So this was only for today, students. So study nicely and note these things carefully in your classwork copy. Okay? Everything must be there in your classwork copy. Once the school gets back to normal, once we can collect the copies, we will collect everything. Okay? So also side by side I will be giving some homeworks also. Okay? So study properly and note everything carefully in your classwork copy. Okay?